Grüße euch, Kinder, Cpt.Spheal ist wieder mal am Start, um mit diesem Video den Tag zu retten. Heute heiße ich euch willkommen zurück zu einer neuen Folge von Life Strange Before the Storm. Und nicht nur irgendeine Folge, sondern den Start der dritten und finalen Episode der Hauptgeschichte. Episode 3, die Hölle ist leer. Beginnt jetzt. Yay. Applaus. Oder so. Ja.
Previously on Life is Strange Before the Storm.
I felt like my dad's been lying about something for a while. I didn't know what it was.
There is plenty of blame to go around.
What does that mean?
You forced my hand. This is a consequence of your actions, Chloe.
We both agree that the best thing for everyone at this stage is for me to move in.
In a million years, I never thought you'd choose David over me.
Hey!
Blackwell's done with me. I can't go home anymore. Is this junkyard all I've got left?
Drew runs Oxy for Damon. Go to Drew's room, find the money, and I'll meet you to pick it up.
Whatever you do, don't open the door.
Oh, I want my fucking money!
Juliet is waylaid. That infernal Inferno is the culprit, closing down the roads and robbing us of our Ariel.
No fucking chance.
I swear to thee, we shall fly beyond this isle. The corners of the world are mere prologue. What sayest thou to my most hopeful wish?
Yes. Let's leave. For real. If you don't mean this, it's just making me feel like shit that this life you're describing isn't going to happen. What would it take to convince you?
Why can't you just tell me the fucking truth?
Rachel, that woman you saw, that wasn't my mistress. That was your mother.
Ah, shit. Plot Twist. Und kurzer Roundup, wie immer, was in der vorigen Episode passiert ist. Ja, eine ganze Menge ist in der zweiten Episode tatsächlich passiert.
I want to tell you all of it. But are you sure that Chloe should be here for...
Chloe stays.
Because we are best buddies, obwohl wir uns erst seit 3 Tagen kennen.
In every way that matters, Rose is my wife and your mother. But the woman you saw at the Overlook, her name is Sera. Your birth mother.
Wo kommt das denn jetzt her? Kann er etwa
I'm gonna tell you
zaubern?
everything, Rachel. Everything I've shielded you from for so long. But the truth can be hard
Rachel's
to look
backstory.
at.
Also nicht ihre,
Is
sondern
this
die ihrer Mama.
really something you're ready for?
Backstory, woo!
Chloe. I'm right here. Good. I need you.
Fernglas. Dich zu Rachel gesehen. Mitmachen. Auch immer dieses Händchen halten. Den wollen wir mal. Da haben wir Punkt 1.
When I was in high school, there was one person everyone adored. Her teachers, her friends. Sera was everyone's favorite.
Richtig krasser
Every
Dude.
boy wanted to date her. I could barely believe it when she picked me. Sometimes, I think that's what kept me blind for so long.
Ich muss nochmal ansehen.
She was so beautiful.
Ah.
Just like you.
Dahin kann man sehen, was die davon.
She was so alive, so passionate about everything.
Der hat ja flotte Moves drauf.
Early on, though, I realized I wasn't enough for her. While the rest of us were pursuing college, careers, families, Sera wasn't looking for any of that. She was looking for escape.
An wen erinnert uns das?
I only saw what I wanted to see. Until it was almost too late. When Sera became pregnant, I thought it would solve everything. And it did.
That's Rachel.
For a little while. Becoming your father was the greatest moment of my life. There was so much love, but I was still blind.
This all feels like someone else's life.
Whatever happens, Rachel, I'm here.
However much she loved you then, it wasn't enough. For Sera, the need to escape was always there.
Drogen.
For over a year, I tried to help her. I made myself believe that she was still a good person. That no matter what happened, she would never do anything to hurt you.
Tja. Hättest du mal lieber deine Karten auf ein anderes Pferd gesetzt, du.
I was wrong. Eventually, I saw her for who she really was. A destructive person. Someone who could never be satisfied. Anyone or anything. Even the love of her own daughter. I was desperate. I didn't know what to do. So I made a choice. I was never going to let her harm you again.
Noch dazu können wir jetzt nicht an was denken.
What you saw at the Overlook, Rachel, it was true. We kissed. It was the saddest kiss of my life. It was a kiss goodbye. I told her that I was happy for her. That she felt like she'd gotten her life together. Finally. But she didn't get to just decide one day to be a mother. Not after what she'd done.
Da ist aber einer nachtragen.
Not after all the people she hurt. All the lives she destroyed. I told her she'd been given the greatest gift in the world. The chance to be your mother. And she squandered it.
Wirklich nachtragen.
It pained me to hurt her like that. But I'd do it again. And again. And again. To keep you safe.
Oha. Starke Worte, Bruder. Starke Worte.
So that was the first time you've seen her or spoken with her in 15 years?
No. I sent her money. Every single month. It's our arrangement.
But now, she wants to see me?
Yes. But Rachel, it cannot be.
Why not? If that's what Rachel wants.
Drug addiction is a disease. It afflicts everyone, not just the addict. I will not allow you to be victimized by her disease again.
Even if that's true, Rachel could still meet her.
And maybe the fact that she wants to see me means she's gotten better.
Maybe so. But consider that for 15 years, she's preferred that money to you.
Rachel.
I think I need to lie down.
Harter Tobak. Gruppen-SMS. Rachel und Chloe, ihr seid jetzt bald auf der Party der Besetzung. Ich habe Rachel schon 8-mal getextet. Hey, ich glaube nicht, dass wir noch kommen. Chloe, du solltest kommen. Ja, yeah, Chloe, du warst großartig, Süße. Ach du Scheiße. Hey, Chloe, super gemacht. Danke, aber ich kann nicht. Aber das ist total gerettet. Oh, dich hätte es keine Vorführung gegeben. Ja, Leute, im Ernsthaft. Geh jetzt, komm einfach. Bring Rachel mit. Tut mir leid, Leute. Oh, was kommt denn hier jetzt? Ne, das hatten wir schon. So, Max. Ich dachte, das Merkwürdigste an den Ambers sei, wie normal sie sind. Sie wirkten wie eine Familie aus einer schlechten Sitcom der 90er und ich tat mein Bestes, die Rolle der schrulligen und doch liebenswerten besten Freundin zu spielen. Ja, ich verzierte ein Foto von James aus der Zeitung im Kühlschrank, aber nur, weil er so dumm aus der Wäsche guckte und weil ich das Collectible haben wollte. Das Ziel war es, rein und rauszukommen, ohne eine Szene zu veranstalten, damit wir flüchten konnten. So viel dazu. Ich konnte nicht einfach da sitzen und Rachels betrügerischen Vater so arrogant tun lassen. Ich wies diesen selbstgerechten Arsch zurecht und brachte sogar Rachels Mutter gegen ihn auf. Dann drehte Rachel durch. Ich schätze, sie erträgt die Lügen nicht mehr. Sie erzählte ihrer Mutter, dass James mit dieser Frau rumgemacht hatte. Alle schrien rum und bevor ich mich versah, ging Rachel im Zerstörungsmodus auf den Tisch los. Dann kam endlich die Wahrheit heraus. Rachels Mutter gleich nicht ihre Mutter. Rachels echte Mutter gleich Paarknutscherei. Ich gleich umgehauen. Chloe, die Schrullige und doch liebenswerte. Und wir haben jetzt den Eintrag für Sera. Das ist aber schön. Reden wir mit James. Der ist ja wichtig.
This must be hard for you too, Mr. Amber.
It could be far worse. My biggest fear is that Rachel will try to meet Sera. I've dreaded it.
So that's why you never told her?
You have no idea what pain Sarah's caused. Her addiction has led her to do terrible things. I don't want Rachel to go through any of that.
Ach komm.
I don't understand. Are you afraid that Sera would do something to Rachel?
I don't think she would deliberately harm anyone. But addicts can cause tremendous harm without meaning to.
Yeah. But Rachel's not a baby anymore.
Listen to me. Sera brought criminals and drug dealers into our home. She put Rachel in serious danger just to chase her habit.
Do you think Sera is involved with any of the drug dealers around here?
It wouldn't surprise me if she were. That's who she is. Chloe, I believe Rachel trusts you more than anyone else right now.
Is this where you ask me to manipulate Rachel into doing what you want?
This is where I ask you to do as your conscience dictates. But please, put my daughter's safety first.
Okie dokie.
That is something I will always do.
She's so young. You are too. But I know you've experienced loss. protect her from that. Please.
I'll do what I can. I care about her too, you know?
I know.
Wir kennen sie immer noch erst seit 3 Tagen. 2,5, wenn man es eigentlich will.
I can't leave Rachel to deal with this alone.
Zeitung.
Rachel only knew half the truth when she set that fire. What if she'd known everything? I hope tonight hasn't messed up Rachel's memories of family trips like this. The Tempest show feels so far away now. This is so painful to look at. This seems like a James and Rose bookshelf. I can't imagine Sera here instead. Whoa. Sera Gearhart is a known associate of that psycho who attacked Drew. Then again, so is Frank.
Hui. Mal die Auszeichnung gucken. Immer alles angucken.
Hard to argue that Rachel would have had a better life with Sera. But does that make what James did right? Holy shit. Rachel completely destroyed that table.
Oh, schöner Glastisch.
I guess there's worse things than growing up around fancy stuff like this.
Ja, zum Beispiel den ganzen Scheiß hier. Old.
Can't believe I was feeling goofy enough to draw that just a few hours ago.
Few hours, das ist, glaube ich, ein bisschen früher. Es geht
Hey, Mrs. Amber.
I think it's Rose at this point, considering everything.
Okay, Rose. Sorry that tonight turned out so differently.
That's all right.
No.
I'm really quite glad that you're here.
Thanks.
But why though?
While Rachel's dealing with all of this, it's a relief to know she can talk to you. How are you doing, Chloe?
How am I doing?
Your generation loves to talk about how awkward different things are. Well, this must be pretty awkward, I'd imagine.
I guess I'm not great. Rachel and I were really happy a few hours ago, and now...
Maybe you can see why James wanted to keep this a secret. There are many painful things about Rachel's past, including my own role in hiding the truth.
Sera shouldn't have taken money over seeing her daughter.
You know, I am so thankful to her that she did. It gave me the opportunity to be Rachel's mother. I never knew how much I could love someone until I had Rachel.
But hearing the truth after all these years hurt Rachel more than anything.
I'm not happy with James for the whole way this came out.
You're not happy with James? What about what he did at the Overlook?
It might be hard for you to understand, but after 13 years of marriage, I'm not threatened by what happened.
You're right. I don't understand.
You don't have to worry about me or James. Rachel's the one who needs you right now.
Okay.
Do you think Sera is dangerous?
I've never met her, so I don't know. But I'm inclined to trust my husband. His entire life is about keeping people safe. Rachel's extremely fortunate to have him as her father.
Thanks.
Thank you, Chloe.
Ja gut, dann gehen wir mal zu Rachel, wenn die alle drei das schon so sagen. Auf geht's, um nach oben zu gehen. Yay, oben. Guter Film, though. Also oben. Oh nein, ein Song. Schon wieder der Copyright-Claim. Oh nein. What's that song, though? Square Enix. Die machen ja eh nix. Ich weiß nicht, wie oft ich den Joke schon gebracht habe. Ich kann mich wirklich nicht erinnern. Aber der ist auch nicht gut.
Rachel?
Episode 3. Die Hölle ist leer von Life is Strange Before the Storm. Nice.
I need some way to show Rachel that I'm here for her.
Okay, aber erst gucken wir uns alles an.
Rachel even knows how to make a dinky lamp look cool. Rachel's surrounded by so much
To
love.
our own wonderful daughter
She
on
seems
the night
so-
of her first show. Break a leg. We love you,
alone.
Mom and Dad. Süß. Ui.
This light needs more light.
Ja, dann müssen sie aufhalten.
Wonder what I could find around here to brighten up that nightlight.
Ja, will ich gut.
Hey, Rachel. I'm glad you're here, Chloe.
Of course.
Yeah, but reden wir sie nicht.
Rachel has so many inspirations, she can barely keep them all contained. The yin and badass yang of Rachel Amber.
Above all, remember, you are loved.
We were so close to making our break last night. Now, I don't know. Is there a section on how to walk fours through batshit crazy family drama? No?
I don't understand this.
I could get grades like this. I just don't want to.
Ach, Chloe, gute Noten sind wichtig. Krasser Notfallkoffer, hat doch jeder sowas. Und da haben wir gefunden, besser ist nicht. Ich hoffe, sie finden es okay, dass wir hier einfach so rumschnüffeln. Mami, Chloe, ich schließe nicht ab, falls du deinen Schlüssel vergessen haben solltest. Bitte komm nach Hause, es ist auch egal, wenn es nach der Ausgangssperre ist. Mama, ich kann gar nicht. Bitte. Ich muss gerade für Rachel da sein. Mama, bitte. Lass mich.
I know something Miss Arcadia doesn't.
What's the
Weird.
real deal with that fire north of town? Tja. Wir wissen's.
I think Rachel could use another subject. But which one?
Kräuterkunde.
That's the one.
Puff Puff vs. Pass Frau 500. Land der Freaks. Kann es sein? Nein, ich habe das nicht verpasst. Das gibt's auch hier. Das ist nämlich da.
Maybe I can make the world a less scary place.
Etwas, was Rachel sagte. Das ich sagte. Irgendwas, was
On
Rachel sagte.
stage, I think Rachel said,
Corners of the World. Oh, mehr Prologue. Porträt der Überlebenden. Das ist erst nächstes Ding.
I've heard that Rachel and Nathan hang out sometimes, but it still seems hard to believe.
Verheerendes Bild.
Rachel's really into stars. I wonder if it's her way of feeling connected.
Das Ding sieht cool aus.
Even you, Willie, couldn't come up with the tragedy Rachel's going through.
Shakespeare. Oh,
Hard to believe the show was only a few hours ago. Seems like everything has changed since then.
wir müssen die Blumen retten.
least she'll have something from tonight.
Naja, dann haben wir uns ja alles angeguckt. Taschenlampe. Aber wie praktisch, dass das einfach so passt.
All ready for Rachel's light show. Better get
Rachel
her
den
attention
Sternprojektor
first.
zeigen. Hihi. Guck mal, ich hab was gebaut.
Hey, check it out.
Hab's gebastelt.
It's beautiful. I thought you might like it. I've always loved stars. Why? They remind us there's so much beauty out there, which we almost never see. Because we're blinded by what's in front of us. Exactly. But then I learned the truth. The stars we're seeing have already been dead for millions of years. They're all lies. But that doesn't make them any less beautiful, right? I don't know. If they're not even real, then what's the point? It's all lies. Everything. My entire life. My dad. My mom. If I can even call her that anymore. And that other woman, my real mom, she's the biggest lie of all. I can't trust any of them. I think you're the only one in the world I can trust. I'll take it. Even if it's only by process of elimination. Good. I wore this bracelet my entire life. I never even asked why. Never even thought about it. Somehow, I think I always knew. Even when I didn't know. That my real mother was gone. The fact that she's here right now, that she came here for me, I think I need to see her. Is that wrong?
Ich weiß nicht.
Honestly, I have no idea what's right or wrong in this situation. I just know that whatever you decide, I'm in.
But what if we can't find her? It's not like I can ask my dad. I have no idea where to start.
I think I know what to do. I'll call Frank and get him to connect us to her. You'd do that?
I'll give it a shot.
Of course, even if we know where she is, we need a way to get to her. I can't just ask my parents for a ride.
I think I might be able to fix up that truck in the junkyard.
Really?
I'll give it my best.
I know you will. But even if we find her, how will I talk to her? What do I say?
Du wirst es wissen.
After my dad died, I was worried I wouldn't know how to talk to him anymore. But somehow, when we speak, I always know what to say.
When you speak?
In my dreams. He's there. And it's so real. It's almost like it's another part of my life. It used to be the only part that mattered. I've never told anyone about that. Weird, huh? Rachel?
I was just thinking, maybe I was wrong before. Who cares if the stars are dead? As long as we can still see them, that means they're real.
Ja, jetzt gut.
To us. Right?
Right.
Tja, Kinas, das soll es aber für heute gewesen sein. Macht's gut, bleibt unartig. Danke, dass ihr mir zugesehen habt. Bis denn. Morgen oder so. Ja, ciao. Ich habe meine Verabschiedung jetzt verkackt.